Hello! In this video, we're going to talk about the back left corner building of Eclipse Town. So this is the hunter spawn room. Basically, if we head over to the back left corner building, that is literally over here. It's basically that blue building right there. We're going to talk about all the different hiding spots inside of it. So basically, right, we'll start with the downstairs, which is of course down here, right? We see that we have some bookshelves, and then we have a few more other stuff. But basically, as for these bookshelves, right, basically, what is there to talk about? There really isn't much, because usually you don't find hiders hide over here, right? But really, I guess if you see like 2 bookshelves in a row, 2 bookshelves in a row, stuff like that is typically what you're looking for. Right, as for the anvil, we'll see 2 anvils all together like that. That would be fake. Right here, if you see you see a square of bookshelves like that, it's fake. If you see a square of furnaces like this, it's fake. Turns out there actually is a square of bookshelves here, but if you see like a bookshelf to the left of it like that, right, or a bookshelf to the right of it like this, then that would be fake. So basically it, right? Now there's this other thing about this room, right, because it turns out there's actually a real chicken. But really, if you ever see 3 flower pots on this ledge, right, there's a total of 3 flower pots, as you can see, then one of them has to be fake. And so in this case, this would be the fake flower pot. So you just sort of have to memorize that, right? That's basically it, right? Now going up, whoops. Now going up here, right, we go up to the second layer. This is pretty much what the second layer looks like, right? As for the bookshelves, not really that important. But as for the furnace stack, notice how there's a hole in the stack. You basically just have to memorize that this would be a fake furnace. And there is actually a hole in the note block stack, right? That hole is right here. So you just sort of have to memorize this one as well. So a note block there, or sometimes you can see a note block go behind here like this. That's basically it for those stacks. And that's pretty much it for the second layer. Going up to the third layer, right? We have not even that much up here, right? Really notice that there is basically, right, for the most part, it's all about holes and slots, just like the previous buildings, right? For instance, like you should be familiar with this spot, right? There's a hay bale in this hole, it's fake. Turns out there's a slot with the cauldrons, right? So if you see a cauldron in this slot, it's fake. For the anvils, right, basically you see, it's not gonna be in the same direction, but if you see 4 anvils in a row, it's fake. Right? Over here you have a total of 5 flower pots, and just like underneath it, you also have that same block pile that we went over in one of those videos. The one I'm pointing at right now, that also has 5 flower pots. So really, 5 flower pots there, 5 flower pots here, right? You can draw that connection, right? We love drawing connections, right? Let's go! Right? Going over here, we have this melon stack, which again, you see a melon in this hole, it's fake. But also you'll sometimes see a melon all the way over here like that, so you should be familiar with this one as well. But that's basically it, right? Going up here, we get to the top layer, right? So for the top layer, there's quite a bit going on. But as for these ledges, right, sort of like in the previous building, hiders can get up here as well. There's a total of 2 flower pots here, so if you see 3 flower pots up here, like for instance, they'll usually be on top of this furnace. That would be a fake flower pot. Sometimes you will see flower pots or furnaces go specifically right here as well, though. That's basically it, that ledge. If you ever see any flower pots on the TNT ledge like here, then this would be a fake block. But sometimes we even see TNTs go specifically right here. So that would be fake, or like a TNT like on top of this one, that would be fake. That's basically it. Some other things to quickly go over. I wouldn't really worry about the other blocks too much, since typically you don't find hiders on top of them anyway. Notice that this one does specifically not have a complete square or rectangle bookshelf, so if it is complete, then that would be fake. Same thing for the note block stack. Again, not a complete square or rectangle, right? But that's pretty much it for that. Notice this note block stack has a flower pot on it. This bookshelf stack has a flower pot on it. None of the others should have that. So like this shouldn't have a flower pot on it. This shouldn't have a flower pot on it. That's basically it for this building. And so that's pretty much it.